Alright, there we go. Hey y'all, Nova here, and welcome to Dragon Age Origins. And today
I'm Ship, and I'm here with Nova.
Yep. And we're gonna co-op Dragon Age Origins. We're using Minicam in order for Sharp to see what I'm seeing, and we're gonna decide everything from the character we play down to the cutscenes and everything like that together.
It might be worth pointing out that I've never played this game before, so I may make some very bad decisions.
Yeah, so Sharp's doing it blind, and I'm going to keep my mouth shut when it comes to spoilers, so you'll... This be like the best of both worlds. You won't have anybody crappy fighting, and you'll still get to see the reactions of somebody who's never played the game before.
That's actually a really interesting way to look at it. I didn't think about it like that. That's a good thing.
Alright, so one thing I do want to mention is that this game is rated M. And here are the reasons. I'm looking on the back of the box right now. It says blood and gore, intense violence, language, partial nudity, and sexual content. So please be warned.
If you're below 18, remove yourself from this video right now, or you'll have me to answer to.
And just be warned that that's there. Oh, yeah,
So let's do this.
Let's start. And the big cutscene right here.
Oh, is this the one that I watched in our test look? Yep, it is.
Yeah, we tested it earlier to make sure everything would work and the computer would be happy. And it works perfectly well.
It's always a nice thing.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Sorry, I'm gonna put this to do not disturb.
That's cool.
Until the Grey Warden. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Oh my.
It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Okay.
That was a very lovely battle scene we had there.
Yeah, that's... Like I said, rated M, so it's got all the nice stuff in there. Okay, so character creation.
Well, we've got to be female because, given the choice, I always play female characters. So, yeah.
Okay.
Now, I can't quite read the text on what these things actually are, so you might have to explain it to me.
Okay, well, this one says female. Men and women in Ferelden are generally regarded as equals. Both genders are evenly represented in most organizations, noble houses, and military forces. Okay, so now we have races. We've got human. This is the most numerous, yet the most divided of all the races. Only 4 times have they ever united under a single cause, the last being centuries ago. Religion and the Chantry play a large part in human society. It distinguishes them culturally from elves and dwarves more than anything else. Humans can be warriors, rogues, or mages. And the racial benefits are 1 strength, 1 dexterity, 1 magic, and 1 cunning.
What are the choices for races?
Elves and dwarves. For elves, once enslaved by humans, most elves have all but lost their culture, scrounging in an impoverished living in the slums of human cities. Only the nomadic Dalish tribes still cling to their traditions, living now by the bow and rule of their old gods as they roam the ancient forests. Welcome nowhere else. Elves can be warriors, rogues, or mages. +2 willpower, +2 magic.
I don't think we want to be an elf.
And then dwarves. Rigidly bound by caste and tradition, the dwarves have been waging a losing war for generations, trying to protect the last stronghold of their once vast underground empire from the Darkspawn. Dwarves are very tough and have a high resistance to all forms of magic, thus preventing them from becoming mages. Racial benefits +1 strength, +1 dexterity, +2 constitution, 10% chance to resist hostile magic.
I think human is most likely the best choice then. It's completely up to you though.
Okay. To be honest, I've done all they all have interesting origin stories. But if you want to do human, that's perfectly fine.
Human or elf is the best idea for me.
What I was thinking of doing, I've tried to record this several times, and it's just been what I tried to do before was an elf that was female and broadsword, the big two-handed swords. But
Oh right, yeah. That would be interesting to try. I typically think of like archers when I think of elves.
True.
That might be because of Lord of the Rings, though.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Lord of the Rings.
Okay. So what are these? What is this option then?
This is the classes. You have warrior, mage, and rogue. For warrior, they are powerful fighters focused on melee and ranged weapons to deal their forces. They can withstand and deliver a great deal of punishment and have a strong understanding of tactics and strategy. Specializations for a warrior include Berserker, Templar, Champion, and Reaver. Now, specializations happen, I think it's level 7 and 11, or 7 and 13, and it just gives you a different move sets you can use. Different moves that you can learn on later in the game. Class benefits +4 strength, +3 dexterity, and 3 constitution.
Okay, and it's obvious what mages are. They're like the heavy magic users,
Yes.
of course. And I'm guessing rogue is like the thief class, I guess?
Yeah. It says skilled adventurers who come from all walks of life. All rogues possess some skill in picking locks and spotting traps. They're a valuable asset to any party. Tactically, they're not ideal for front-of-the-line fighters, but they can circle around behind the target and backstab. It's a really good attack. Ranger, Bard, Duelist, and Assassin are the specializations. You get +4 dexterity, +2 willpower, and +4 cunning. The one...
Well, personally, I enjoy playing mages in video games. I've always enjoyed playing as a mage. What do you think we should do?
It depends on what you want to play on. Do you want to play on easy or normal or hard? Because with easy...
whichever one you'd prefer to play on, because it affects you more than me.
Because if you play on normal or hard, especially with mages, it's more significant, the friendly fire thing.
I think you'd probably
easy,
want to go
there is
for
no
a...
friendly fire, so I will be okay doing a mage. But if you want to do a normal or hard and show a little bit more...
it's up to you then. What difficulty do you want to play?
I only ever played on easy. I've not played on normal before.
I think it'd be nice to try normal to try then.
Okay.
Should we go Berserker then?
Yeah, I'm not a mage. Definitely not a mage then. I would be too afraid of throwing the fireballs around everywhere. You're like, oh, hi, I killed you, sorry.
That'd be too funny, but not really appropriate. So, okay, and what's the bottom thing?
This is the origin stories. There are 6 of them, but only 2 are available for what we've selected with the Elvish Warrior.
Okay.
We've got the Dalish Elf, which is proud of your role as one of the few true elves. You have always assumed you would spend your life with your tribe until a chance encounter with a relic of your people's past threatens to tear you away from everything you have ever known. And for the City Elf, you have always lived under the heavy thumb of your human overlords, but when a local lord claiming his privilege with a bride shatters your wedding day, the simmering racial tensions explode in a rain of vengeance.
I like the Dalek Elf one more, personally.
Alright. Now we get to
Greetings.
choose what she looks like.
Okay.
I think for the viewers, we'll just fast forward this part.
Most likely, yeah.
Okay, so we're back, and here's the character we decided on here. And now we're going to do the points for the attributes. And let's see.
Well, considering we're an elf and we're a berserker, we're going to want quite a bit on strength and defense, aren't we? Because there's going to be a lot of close quarters fighting.
True. Let's do 2 strength. And strength, physical prowess, the damage, the accuracy of the melee attack.
Oh, that's interesting.
Dexterity is good. Mostly, that also contributes to the accuracy of melee attacks. Oh wait, it's still on strength. Here we go, dexterity. Measure of agility, reflexes, and balance. The higher it is, it improves the character's chance to hit and makes them more likely to dodge incoming blows. And contributes to the damage dealt by piercing weapons like daggers and arrows. So we don't need a bunch of that.
No, because berserkers are usually swords, aren't they?
Yes.
Okay.
Willpower for mages, but also grants a higher stamina pool. So we should probably do
Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of attacking, so that's going to require stamina, I'm assuming.
And then magic. We don't
Won't
need
need
magic
much
at all,
magic, will we?
so we're not a
No.
mage. And, obviously it says it affects how effective your potions and all are, but I've noticed that it doesn't really do that. So, cunning determines how well a character learns and reasons. Most skills such as herbalism or combat tactics require a quick mind to master. Okay. combat. Well, yeah. Why not? We'll put a point into that. That's combat tactics are good for the Berserker.
Definitely.
Constitution, health, and resilience. Okay, we'll do the last point there.
That works for me.
Okay.
Oh no, this is just too much to throw at me so early. What is all of this?
Well, this one right here I'm taking because this is important. This is no matter what character you take on or play. If you want to persuade or intimidate or anything like that, you need the skill, the coercion skill, which is what this is.
Okay.
And that's to get people to go your way, and it's important. This one's stealing, which as you progress on in the game, if you steal, you'll find people will actually, when you're traveling, people will actually stop you and attack you if you're stealing. So I don't really use this all that much.
No, it's more of a rogue thing, isn't it, stealing?
Yes. Trap making, making traps or finding traps. Honestly, I think it's something.
That's not really Berserker, is it?
No. You get the survival skill, which is the detection of the creatures around you. And also nature resistance. Herbalism is making potions and stuff like that. You've got your poison making, which is poisons and grenades. You've got your combat training, which we're going to want to get ASAP all the way through. And then you've got your combat tactics. Now, when you're playing the combat tactics is whatever character you're going to be playing as, you don't need it at all because you're in full control. What the combat tactics is for all the other players in your party. If you're not going to continually pause and take control of them, the combat tactics will tell them what to do. And the higher it is, the more slots they have, the more things they can do. But if you're playing as the person, or if you're going to be all pro and control every single character for the whole battle, then...
And I assume that's what you're going to be doing.
I'm just going to be playing as her. I'm not going to... unless somebody needs to be immediately healed, or, hey, I want you to kill this guy, I'm not really going to be concerning about what they're doing.
Fair enough.
That's what combat tactics are for. Yeah, I'll give you a set of things to do, and you do it.
That works.
But not for her. It's a waste to use it for her.
I have no idea, again.
Well, this is for the warrior class. Once we get to specializations, there'll be another thing that'll pop up here, and it'll be the 4 skills for that specialization too.
Okay.
But we don't need dual weapon because we're not going to be using the dual weapons. And we don't need archery because we're not going to be doing archery. But we don't need weapon. We're going to be doing the two-handed, so we just have to worry about this here.
Okay then.
So, Pommel Strike or Mighty Blow.
I have no idea what each one does, so it's down to you here.
Pommel Strike is just stunning them to knock them back. And then we've got Mighty Blow, which is like you're putting extra weight and effort into the strike, and it gives it a higher damage.
I like the idea of the pummeling.
Alright, Pommel Strike.
A bit more of a passive attack, just when you need it.
And then we've got, for the warrior class, Powerful, which means it's passive. So it just means we have more health, and when we wear armor, it doesn't give us as much fatigue. And then Precise Striking, which is a mode, we can turn it on, and it takes up a little bit of our stamina, but it also makes the attack more... it's a higher chance to make a critical hit, which is more damage.
I think we should go for the passive to start off with to get that health boost.
Okie dokie. Alright. Well, it's been... Well, you know what? We did do that. So let's one second. I'm pausing. We'll be right back.
Okay, then.
I just need to grab my pills. full of pills taken.
Awesome.
Alright, well, let's start. And it'll probably be another minute cutscene.
Okay then.
Alright, here we go. You said easy? No, normal.
Yeah.
Normal. You said normal.
Normal, yeah.
Okay, so normal. It's a little bit of challenge for me.
Mm-hmm.
I rarely die anyway, so it shouldn't be too much of a change.
You were born amidst the Dalish elves, noble wanderers who refused to join the society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Dalish travel the land in tightly knit clans, struggling to maintain their half-forgotten lore in a human world that fears and despises them. You spend your time hunting with your clanmate Tamlin in the forests, and as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
It's a Dalish!
And you three are somewhere you shouldn't be.
Let us pass, Elf. You have no right to stop us.
No? We will see about that, won't we? You're just in time. I found these humans lurking in the bushes. Bandits, no doubt.
We aren't bandits, I swear. Please don't hurt us.
You Shemlin are pathetic. It's hard to believe you ever drove us from our homeland.
We've never done nothing to you, Dalish. We didn't even know this forest was yours.
This forest isn't ours, fool. You stumbled too close to our camp. You Shems are like vermin. We can't trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Lethaline? What should we do with them?
Yes, what should we do with them?
Okay, so what are our choices?
Let's see. There are 4. Kill them. What do I care? The others will never know. Let them go. You judge humans too harshly. Let's find out what they're doing here, or give them a warning. Killing them will only bring trouble.
One of the last two, in my opinion. One of the last two. It's up to you which one.
Well, let's
Find out why they're here?
Yeah, let's find out why they're here.
Doesn't
Okay.
matter. Hunting or banditry, we'll need to move camp if we let them live.
Look, we didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave. With ruins like I've never seen. We thought there might be,
Treasure? So you're more akin to thieves than actual bandits.
Oh.
Okay.
If you've been there, you should have the treasure to prove it. Or, I'd like to see these ruins. Or 3, we know this forest. There are caves, but no ruins. You lie.
The second one.
So would I. I've never heard of ruins in these parts.
but I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
This stone has carvings. Is this Elvish? Written Elvish?
There's more in the ruins. We didn't get very far in, though.
Why not? How do you know that's Elvish, Tamlin? This sounds like a trap. Don't believe it.
The top one.
There was a demon. It was huge with black eyes. Thank the Maker we were able to outrun it.
A demon. Where is this cave?
Just off the west, I think. There's a cave in the rock face and a huge hole just inside.
Well, do you trust them? Shall we let them go?
Kill one. The others will make sure no one else comes. You frightened them enough. They won't bother us. So they can bring a mob to drive us out. Kill them all.
I'm not sure. Which one do you think?
I don't know. I think if we kill just one, and they'll want like revenge, and then they will bring a mob to drive everybody off. But I don't really trust them.
So, kill them?
What do you think? You want to kill them all?
Yeah, let's kill them all. Why not?
All right.
Yes. One could expect no less from a Shem. This will not take long.
Lovely.
Well, shall we see if there's any truth to this story? These carvings make me curious.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yep.
Shouldn't we inform the keeper? Or I'm not sure, I have a bad feeling about this demon.
I think we should check it out.
Alright.
I'm curious
And if we
myself now.
find anything, the keeper will want to know.
Alright. Now I've got all the DLC, so all this quest is going to pop up about this and that and the other. Let's see if
Oh,
they have
man.
any stuff on them. No. No. Well, darn. We can't
Sad
move the
face.
bodies. Alright, interesting about this game, you press tab, and anything you can click on, you'll get.
Oh,
You'll
cool.
get the stuff. So see, it says him, and then we can see there's stuff around the corner because it's showing up.
It's cool.
So that's why I'm gonna keep. We always keep pressing tab. Let's see what can I get? Ooh, there's something. Ooh. All right, spacebar to pause, and we can't get up to it yet. So.
And what is this? A wall?
Crap, I missed. All right, let's see. Inventory. Do we have a sword or anything like that? No, we don't. Crap. Oh, wait. Oh, yes we do. Yes we do. Let's switch to the other tool set. And it's...
It's gonna die now. This game is very understandably M-rated from what I'm telling.
I can see the blood everywhere. And...
It spatters all over you as well.
Now, can we loot their bodies? No. Well, that's just great. Oh,
They're so inconsiderate. Oh.
Let's get started.
Oh.
Now you get codexes all the time from these things. And it's just information about them. Like, I just clicked on the hollow there and it came up and it's saying what it is. Yeah, that's what that is. And then it's a chest. Ooh, chest, but it's locked. Insufficient skill.
So are we heading to that cave now then?
It looks like it. Okay,
Okay.
so tree stump here we can look in. And we got XP and we got another codex about the forest.
Awesome.
And here's some elf fruit. That's good for the potions and stuff.
So I think you'll need a good herbalism skill to use that then, yeah?
Yeah, you just need, well, the higher up potions and all, they do need stuff.
On it.
But otherwise they're pretty easy to make.
Yeah, if you have the first level of the skill, then yes, you can
Okay.
make it. Green stone, that's just something to sell. Okay. Now, for moving, I'm just right-clicking the mouse, and that's moving that around. And then, WASD.
This must
Good
be
old
the
West.
cave. I don't recall seeing this before, do you?
No, I don't. Let's check it out. No, and I don't think we should go in alone. Or no, and that worries me. We should be wary.
The third one.
I agree.
Always the careful one. Fine. But I'm not running back until I know there's something worth making a fuss over. Come on, let's at least see what's there. How dangerous could it be?
Now, the A and the D also move the camera. And also vine. Thorns, vines. Okay, where... Oh, it's a transition. I couldn't walk forward. I had to transition it. Right click. I'm like, how come I can't go forward? Because you have to click on it.
Looks like the Shem was telling the truth. But these ruins look more human than elven.